Hello friends, and welcome to today's video break. Psalm 42 verse 1 says, "As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul pants for you, my God." We probably have all heard the chorus, "As the deer pants for the water." Now, David, I think, recognized this is what his soul needed. You know, we're all panting for something. We're all panting. We're all climbing this in this world called life, in this thing called life. We're all panting. You know, I like to say that we're either panting for success, we're panting for, my kids to behave. Striving might be a better word. We're all striving for something. And in Western civilization, it seems to be even more so. We're constantly moving and striving. But David, I think, in this culture, realized what his soul needed. Yes, he was the king. Yes, he had authority. Yes, he had more authority and power than most of us could ever dream of having. And yet, he recognized something deeper and more significant than anything David has been given. He's been given the finest of many. But something was missing, and he recognized it. Instead of striving for more success and more power and more authority and a better job, he came to this place and he says, "My soul is panting for you." Just as much as a deer who's parched of thirst approaches a stream and finds and quenches every physical part of the deer quenches. And so could our soul be in a place where it's parched? And a parched soul looks like it's striving, it's fatigued, it's stressed, it's anxious, it's depressed, it's strifeful. That's a parched soul. That's a parched, that we're trying to fill it with things, the muddied waters, the things that aren't quenching it. Friends of God, let me tell you, beloved, he's saying, let that part of you that's striving be released into my presence. Let that part of you that's hungering for more and finding less, find it in him. Allow yourself to be bent to the place where you're recognizing that the very presence of God is fulfilling your desires and your passions. It's that place that you know that you can go and be filled. And so, my friends, it's in you. The Spirit of God is living in you and me. And when we go there, when we allow ourselves to go and be unified with God, we find a quenching there. We find the dryness evaporating and being filled up again. So, my friends, maybe that's your place today. Maybe that's your place. Stop running and rest.